it was. Ah, what it was, what it do. Oh, it's your boy. Oh, shit. I ain't see that. What it was, what it do is, what it was, it's your boy King M back again with another one. Right now, I'm just on here. I started to do a vetting joint, but I know I need to do a live too because I've been behind schedule like crazy. So I'm just talking for real. Still ain't got my hair done yet. It's okay. So people be so fucked up, man. Excuse my language. It's just crazy, man. It's like I was telling my baby mother, it's so messed up out here these days. It's like I don't even like asking people for help. You feel me? Like, I don't want no money or nothing like that, but just in general, like I don't like asking people for anything, directions, nothing, because it's like everybody is always mad. You feel me? People energy be down. You feel me? Negative. I don't got time for that. You feel me? So I rather just stay to myself and figure it out on my own. Like I was lost earlier trying to figure out how to get home, and instead of asking people, I just kept walking and I figured it out. And yeah, I got dumbass sweaty, but to me it was worth it because I figured it out on my own. I didn't have to worry about nobody attitude, none of that. You feel me? And that was definitely a good plus. Cause I'm a firm believer in energy. Energy is real. Thank you for the like, whoever that is. I don't speak Spanish, amigo, but ¿cómo estás? Mi nombre es Malachi. No español. Um, yeah, man. So I didn't know how to get home, but I figured it out on my own. And now I know how to get home. Now I know where to go at, and it's awesome. And I like knowing on my own because I'm the person that you come to. I'm gonna give you good energy back. I'm not gonna be acting all angry, giving you attitude, talking about what you want. Obviously, you want something, so I'm gonna ask you, hey, are you okay? You need any help with anything? You feel me? Like people just be so cruddy. You mean? But yeah. So right now, my BM pissed me off. You feel me? Because I told her that pretty much, um, she's very needy, and it's an issue because it's like you force me to do shit that I don't want to do because you making me feel like I'm not enough. And when that happens, I start showing out, you feel me? It's like, all right, since I'm not enough, bang, take that. Now go fuck with another nigga, you feel me? Like, yeah, I make sure you got food. I make sure, what's up, what's up? I make sure you got food. I make sure we together, we sleeping together. That's our main concern. You say, oh, well, yeah, as long as I got you in the bed, that's good. But at the end of the day, you still getting up, going out here, chasing shit that ain't good for you. You know what I'm saying? You want to smoke cigarettes. Okay, smoke your cigarettes. But at the end of the day, if you only got 2 cigarettes for the day, you got 2 cigarettes for the day. You're not going to always be up. And if you can't control yourself now, you're not going to be able to control yourself down the line. So, I got something for that ass when she get back. You feel me? I don't condone violence. I'm not talking about nothing physical. I don't put my hands on females. No, but I got an answer for her where she's definitely going to, you feel me, regret what she did. Because tell me what y'all really think. Do y'all think And I'm wrong for being mad at her because she want to go back in the bad neighborhood to go meet somebody to get cigarettes, but also at the same time she risks relapsing and using it and all that dumbass shit. And I'm like, I mean, pretty much, pretty much like you're sinking my shit because if you come back in here with that shit, you put me at risk. Like it was cool at first, but it's come on now. It's 2 weeks. 2 weeks done passed. Like fuck all that shit. You feel me? Let's get our fucking child. Let's do what the fuck we gotta do so we can be parents like we supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with people. They don't want to be the kings and the queens that they are supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to you. You are supposed to be somebody important. Stop wasting your time doing dumb shit. You feel me? Stop acting like you ain't got no purpose. You have a purpose. That's why you on this earth. And it's not to waste your time doing dumb stuff. You feel me? Be healthy, eat right, live right. You feel me? You ain't gotta be religious or none of that. Just don't do negative things, man. What's up, Lily? You feel me? Like, yeah, it's crazy. Like, we just got back together 2 weeks. And now it's already drama. Because one thing about me, I'ma stand for something. I'm never gonna fall for anything. And that's why I believe, I'm still struggling because I'm not no sellout. I'm not selling out. You can't buy me. You feel me? You can't buy me. You gonna have to show me respect. Treat me like I'm supposed to be treated. Don't try to spend me, none of that, because I'm gonna be on it. And when I find out, I'm gonna let you know I know what's up. Yo, shit crazy. But yeah, um, I don't know, man. I just wish people would mind their business. You feel me? Because I always got shit to talk about. Is the S or C? Listen to this though, y'all. So I'm listening to this dude named Jay Bling. He's a YouTube guy, and he talks about a lot of like he'll say something like, "Does a straw have one hole or two holes? Why is a piece of round becoming a square box?" Like stuff like that. Is we tucking our shirt in or is we tucking our pants out? Like stuff like that. You feel me? I knew the views was gonna go down. I respect y'all because y'all really only zone in with me when I'm talking. You feel me? A lot of times if I'm playing videos, y'all don't seem to be interested in that. But that's okay because that's what I do for me. You feel me? Did you try to fail but end up succeeding? Which did you actually do? Nothing is actually on fire because fire is actually on things. Why do we park on a driveway but drive on a parkway? Is it called night because there is no light? You can never stand backwards on the stairs. If the multiverse theory is true, is there a universe where if multiverse theory is true, but drive on a parkway? Like, is it called night because there is no light? You can never stand backwards on the stairs. If the multiverse theory is true, is there a universe where it isn't true? What if dogs play fetch only because they think they're giving you the truth? If humans are most That's crazy. You heard him? That's for real. He said you can never stand backwards on the stairs. And that's true. Think about it. The stairs go down like this. So whether you walking down the steps or you walking up the steps, you'll never be standing backwards. Yeah, I was just thinking just now. That's why I was looking like that. Water, does that mean that the Earth is mostly human? Also, real quick, some of y'all already know that I just had death in my family. I just lost my godmother. She was like my mother. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what happened because last time I talked to her, everything was good. Like she sounded pretty healthy and all that. And then out the blue, I get the bad news from somebody. Called me the other day and told me. and I gotta go to her funeral. It's on the 4th of October, and it sucks, man, because she was somebody that really understood the struggle. I'm saying she understood what it was like to be an addict. You feel me? My godmother never judged, never judged. She was the type of person that would fucking help out. She would help the junkie that nobody would help because they thought he was dirty. Like that's her. I remember I remember smoking my first blunt in her basement with my god brother. I mean, like she was cool. I used to smoke weed over her house when I was like 13. She didn't care. As long as we wasn't doing nothing crazy. My godmother didn't care. You feel me? And one time it got to the point my mother she wanted me to stop going over there because I guess she thought that it was bad company. So I stopped for a couple weeks, but I started going back again. Um, but yeah, man, just keep me in y'all prayers. And hug your loved ones, man, cause life is short.
Sorry, and I apologize.
You here today, gone tomorrow.
Apologize means the same exact thing unless you're out of here. If you replace the letter W with the letter T and the earth is mostly human, I'm sorry and I apologize means the same exact thing unless you're out of here. If you replace the letter W with the letter T and the words what, where, and when, you have your answer. If babies are in a womb for 9 months, is there a universe where it isn't true? What if dogs play fetch only because they think they're giving you the truth? If humans are mostly water, does that mean that the earth is mostly human? I'm sorry and I apologize means the same exact thing unless you're out of here. If you replace the letter W with the letter T and the words what, where, and when,
When, then, where, there, what, that. When, it was then, where, there, what, that.
you have your answer. If babies are in a womb for 9 months, why aren't they considered 9 months when they're born? Why is it that ships carry cargo and cars carry shipments? Are oranges called oranges because they're orange? If you throw a rock into the lake, you can be the last person to touch that rock until the end of time. Cells multiply by dividing. Are bugs born knowing they can crawl up walls, or do they do it by accident? Thoughts that'll make you think. Here's some crazy facts about the United States education system. The U.S. spends more per student than almost any other country, but still ranks lower in math and reading than Estonia, Poland, and Vietnam. That even though they're spending more money, they don't even know where the results are going. There's no national curriculum, meaning a fifth grader in Texas might learn completely differently from a fifth grader in New York. About 1 in 6 teachers also work a second job, Uber, Lyft, sometimes waiting tables. College textbooks cost over $200 per book. Some schools have police officers on campus with no nurses. Student loan debt is $1.6 trillion.
Listen
This
to
is
this
more
shit.
than credit card debt and car loans combined. There's a Texas high school that has a football stadium that costs over $70 million. Just
Wow.
the stadium. I wonder how much the teachers make. Corporal punishment is still legal in 17 states where they can still paddle your kid with a belt or paddle. Get this, white school districts get $23 billion more in funding than black and brown school districts with the same amount of students.
Wow. I don't care what anybody says, man. White privilege is still real. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about what you got in your pockets. You feel me? If your skin color is not light or white, you ain't going past that marker. You feel me? That's just how it is.
$23 billion more. Make it make sense, America. Unpaid school meal debt adds up to $200 million per year. Kids literally go hungry because there's no free lunch anymore. The biggest K through 12 textbook publishers.
Right. That's another crazy thing. I remember when I was in high school, we had to put in. I don't know how it is now, but I know when I was in high school, we had to put in these numbers to get our lunch. I still remember mine. Mine was 1165. If you didn't have no lunch number, you couldn't get lunch. You feel me? Like, so it was kids that couldn't even eat because I don't know if it had something to do with. I mean, they social security numbers or not, but yeah, it's crazy, man.
Such as Houghton Mifflin, McGraw-Hill, Savas, and others, are all sold off to private equity firms. What's your thoughts on the United States school system? I, one, believe just off rip, teachers should get paid way more money, double the pay for teachers. Here's some crazy facts by the. Here's my list of the top 10 hip hop and R&B artists that was in the year 2000. Started with number 10, I would have to say Jay-Z. He had Life and Times of Sean Carter Volume 3, got Big Pimpin'. He was doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? Number 9, we're gonna have to go with Cisco. Thong Song was a phenomenal. Here's my list of the top. These are crazy medical prescriptions that were actually known to be normal back in the day. Cigarettes for asthma and stress. So up until the 1960s, it said cigarette brands were marketed to doctors as calming, throat-soothing remedies. Some of them were even labeled as good for asthma. Crazy. Another one, cocaine is a painkiller. Before it was banned in 1914, doctors prescribed it for toothaches, fatigue, and surgical anesthetic. Even Coca-Cola contained it as its original formula. What? Another one. Heroin cough syrup for kids. Oh, Bayer Pharmaceutical marketed the company from 1898 to 1910 as a non-addictive cough medicine. Oh my God, it was a substitute for morphine recommended for children coughs. Radium tonics. Radioactive water tonics like Radithor were sold in the 1920s as a cure for arthritis, depression, and low energy until customers literally died from radiation poisoning. Mercury for syphilis. For over 400 years,
Now I remember this, the mercury for syphilis thing. It was a guy that was drinking that. He ended up losing his whole jaw. Lie to you not. Imagine all this just gone. Like from here on down, nothing. Just it's the bottom part. That's how your shit look.
Mercury ointment was the frontline treatment for syphilis. Crazy. Their catchphrase was, "A night in the arms of Venus leads to a lifetime on Mercury." What? Another one was bloodletting with leeches. For centuries, draining blood was a universal cure for fevers, headaches, and even acne. What? It often left patients weak and sometimes dead. Another one was lobotomies for mental health. Between the 1930s and 1950s, over 40,000 Americans had lobotomies for depression, anxiety, or even headaches. Procedures that destroyed a lot of lives. What are they doing to us now? Same thing. Lobotomide for morning sickness. I don't know what that is, but let's see what it is. In the 1950s and 60s, doctors prescribed lobotomide for pregnant women, causing
I hate having nappy ass hair like this, man.
babies worldwide. The tapeworm pill diet. This was sold 1900.
All I think about us black people. Our hair is so nappy. Like, listen, you can hear it. Cut it off so you can really hear it. You know, it's cool, but it's like, my shit way longer than what it looks. You feel me?
Women swallow tapeworm eggs so that they can lose weight. The parasites ate calories, caused malnutrition, but it also caused seizures and sometimes ended in death. Arsenic tonics for everything. Here's my list of the top 10 hip hop. So Jake Paul and Gervonta, they met up for the press conference, and I'm gonna call it right now. Canelo and Crawford, y'all did a great event. Y'all did something great for boxing. Y'all fought each other. I had to go off with somebody today. You know why I had to go off with somebody today? Because I realized you can go bankrupt letting people play with your name. You know the story? small dot on the back of an iPhone is used to record the sound from the back of your camera. You know that small plastic dish inside the lid of your bottle cap? Well, that's there to keep the fizz fizzling, holding the gases inside, because without it, you would just have a flat soda. Sugar sticks are meant to be opened by breaking the middle, not the ends, because it's easier to open and it won't create a mess. Next, some glass bottles are long for one reason. It's to keep your drinks cool, and you're supposed to hold it at the top, not the bottom, because your hand transfers heat. This goes the same for wine glasses. You know the lines on a solo cup, the red cups we play beer pong with? Well, that first line is to measure how much liquor you should have in the cup. The second line is for wine, and the third line is for beer. The top of a McFlurry spoon is used to stir a McFlurry with the machine. You know those two small metal buttons on jeans by the small mini pocket? Well, that's actually there to prevent your fabric from wearing out quickly. You know that a small dot on the back of an I was today years old when I found out that when Martin Luther King died at the young age of 39 years old, they did an autopsy on him and they seen that his heart was of a 60-year-old due to stress. Baby pandas have distinct vocalizations. Wawa means unhappy. Gigi means they're hungry. And cuckoo means all is well. A chicken is made of 75% water. And studies show that eating food without preservatives increases your IQ. A chicken is made of 75% water. And studies show that eating food without preservatives increases your IQ percentage by 14%.
But without some kind of chemical assistance, there are very few foods that can stay shelf stable for long.
Bananas have a natural chemical that makes you happy. They have a natural amino acid, which actually helps you sleep better and keeps you happy throughout the day. Eating broccoli can make your brain more powerful and sharpen your thinking. New York is the most destroyed city in movie history. According to studies, if you're going on a first date, do it on a Wednesday, because people have recovered from the weekend and it's a nice break during the work week.
You got a dead Wednesday, baby!
I was today years old when I found... Yo, I got some news you can use about energy drinks. Now, I ain't here to bash energy drinks, and I ain't here to promote them. Here's why. So, I was scrolling on social media, and I came across a page where this woman was talking about how her husband lost part of his skull due to excessive energy drink consumption. So, I clicked it, read the post, here's what happened. She wrote that her husband was working longer hours at work, had to commute, and because of that, he started picking up the habit of drinking a lot of energy drinks. One day, she got a call that her husband was in a hospital in a coma due to a brain hemorrhage. Now, after doctors did toxicology screenings and ruling out drugs, they suggested that excessive energy drink consumption was the cause of all of his problems. I was today years old when I found out that if you're a man and you pee on a pregnancy test and it's positive, you probably have cancer. The human body constantly replaces its cells. So every 10 years, your entire body has replaced itself with different atoms. On average, if you reach the age of 18, you have around 3,200 to 3,500 weekends left in your lifetime, which is about 57 summers left until you're dead.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Some mountains, like the Sierra Nevada, have pink snow that smells and tastes just like watermelon. An ear of corn has an even number of rows, usually 16 of them, and approximately 800 kernels total. Every episode of Friends has the word friends in it. Plastic surgery is booming for men. About 1.3 million men are getting procedures like BBLs, liposuction, abs, and hair restoration.
Don't you find it odd that plastic surgery can cure a mental disorder?
Florida signed a bill that allows Floridians to carry firearms without a permit or training starting July 1st, 2023.
Where's your license?
I don't need a license. Yeah, I was... Orgasms for women can lower the risk of heart disease, stroke, breast cancer, and depression. Some women lactate under their arm after giving birth. The smell of pumpkin has been known to erect women. Babies can die after consuming honey. There's a toxin similar to Botox that will paralyze their muscles, causing floppy baby syndrome. People die from Alzheimer's because their body forgets to either breathe or swallow.
You stay dropping out.
Animals that lay eggs don't have belly buttons. No one tiger has the same stripe as any other tiger in the world. Rats multiply so fast that in about a year and a half, they can have up to 1 million descendants. Only 6% of humans have survived rabies. Rabies has a 99% mortality rate. You can have rabies a whole year without showing symptoms, and the moment you do show a symptom, it'll be too late, and you'll be resting in peace in a few days. Orgasms for women. Why you?
Why they keep playing with Boosie like that?
And swing them 20 times before bed like this, your lower back will relax. If you can put your heel on your toes and swing 20 times, your back pain will be gone. If you cross one leg over the other and swing 20 times, your back will thank you. If you bend your legs 90 degrees and swing 20 times like this, your hips will open up. And if you rest one leg over the other knee and swing 20 times like this, back pain will vanish. You open your legs and swing them 20 times before bed like this, your lower back will relax.
A lot of people wondering, why does this impossible meat taste so much like meat? And it is a conspiracy theory. And I know you're a theorist. That may be human meat. Oh, I know that.
So like, comment, subscribe to the video, share it. Also, that helps my channel. Yeah, tell a friend and tell that friend and tell a friend.
They're telling us that we should start eating the bodies of dead people when they die, and Washington State this year legalized taking dead bodies and using it for fertilizer on our food.
I ain't going for that. I ain't going for that at all. But
I swear to God, that's
I know that's what they said. I figured that's what they said. Then we talked about how the media is,
Washington State legalized using people to feed people, but it's done by.
But that's
crazy.
On the crops.
There's no way to rationalize cannibalism. A lot of people wondering, why does this impossible meat taste so much like meat? And it is a
I never had it, so I don't know.
theory.
The dirty truth about car accidents. Your payout doesn't depend on how severe your accident was. Most people don't know this, but insurance isn't the only way to get paid after an accident. There are other ways that victims are using to get way bigger payouts. For example, this new 2025 compensation program that just got launched, which ensures all car accident victims receive the maximum amount they are.
frustration. If you feel like everyone hates you, sleep. Lack of rest makes your mind misread every social cue. If you feel anxious for no reason, walk. Movement clears cortisol from your body. If you feel unmotivated, take a cold shower.
Hello. That's what I'm saying. You ain't even there yet. Right. I want your ass to get back here. That's the call I'm waiting for. I'm almost outside. That's what I'm waiting for. All right. How you too?
That shock releases dopamine and wakes up your system. If you feel stressed, chew gum. Your brain reads it as safety, and cortisol drops instantly. If you feel overwhelmed, clear your space. External order brings internal peace. If you feel insecure, stand tall. Your posture sends confidence signals back to the brain. If you feel lonely, help someone. Acts of service releases oxytocin, the connection hormone. If you feel hopeless, plan one small action. Momentum destroys despair. Just keep that in mind. If you feel If you don't face your pain, then it will own you silently, and you'll waste years pretending that you're okay. If you don't forgive, the person that hurt you will live rent-free in your head forever. If you don't control your mind, someone else will. If you don't heal your childhood wounds, you bleed them onto everyone who tries to love you. If you don't chase your purpose, you'll forever be stuck making another man rich. If you don't master your emotions, then they'll master you and destroy everything that you've built. If you don't get uncomfortable, then your comfort will become your cage. If you don't leave toxic people, then they will bury your potential before you even see it. Then they'll master you and destroy everything that you've built. If you don't get uncomfortable, then your comfort will become your cage. If you don't leave toxic people, then they will bury your potential before you even see it. If you don't learn to be alone, then you'll cling to the wrong people just to avoid the silence. And if you don't take care of your body, then your body will eventually take away everything that you love. So, just keep that in mind. If you don't You know how you can feel bugs crawling on you, but really ain't no bugs crawling on you? What if them the ghost of the bugs that you killed? Why do we call it taking a dump when we leave it? If the earth was flat, the edge would probably be a tourist attraction. You never stop clapping, you just sometimes take no time to do the next clap. There is a time on the clock that you've never seen before. Why does nodding your head up and down mean yes and shaking it side to side mean no? I don't know. How does our brain know that we forgot something, but doesn't know what that thing was? Somebody dreamed of you last night and you have no idea. Comment what you dreamed last night in the comment section. I'm trying to see something. Go to bed. You will feel better in the morning. It's the human version of if you turn it off and turn it back on. Millions of people are doing the exact thing that you are right now. Just keep that in mind. You know how you Alright, so a lot of y'all out there full of shit. But I'm finna show y'all in this video, I like to call it the shitty cleanse, the shitty detox. You feel me? When you full of shit, sometimes that shit is literal. Your brain cannot function right if you got shit hacked up in your colon from the last 5, 10 years. For all y'all that got that shit backed up in y'all colon, what y'all gonna wanna do is use apple cider vinegar, turmeric powder, cayenne pepper, cinnamon powder, a glass of water, mixed with some lemon juice. To get it started, we gonna put your water in the microwave or the stove, right? You use in the microwave, I recommend for about 30 seconds to a minute. Alright, you can use natural, regular lemons, or you can use concentrated lemon juice. I like to just get it out the way and use some lemon juice. Put a little bit in there, and this is to flush down the detox, so you're not eating up your stomachs, you know, the inside of your stomach. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a shot. I'm making me some for me and my lady. But all you need is a shot. You take a little bit of apple. I like to call it the shitty cleanse. Alright, so a lot of y'all out there full of shit. What I'm gonna show y'all in this video, I like to call it the shitty cleanse, the shitty detox. You feel me? When you full of shit, sometimes that shit's literal. Your brain cannot function right if you got shit hacked up in your colon from the last apple cider vinegar, turmeric powder, cayenne pepper, cinnamon powder, a glass of water mixed with some lemon juice. To get it started, we gonna put your water in the microwave or the stove, right? You use in the microwave, I recommend for about 30 seconds to a minute. All right, you can use natural, regular lemons, or you can use concentrated lemon juice. I like to just get it out the way and use some lemon juice. Put a little bit in there, and this is to flush down the detox, so you're not eating up your stomachs. You know, the inside of your stomach. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a shot. I'm making me some for me and my lady. But all you need is a shot. You take a little bit of apple cider vinegar. You got a shot glass, then I recommend you use that. All you need is a little shot. All right? Bam. You know, boom. So then you're gonna take a little bit of ground cinnamon. You're gonna put it in there, you know, about a tablespoon. Then you got the cayenne pepper right here. That's gonna get your blood circulation. Feel me? Your blood going to your brain. And if you got any alkylamines running through your bloodstream, it's also good for that. Then we're gonna take the turmeric powder. This is good for inflammation in your body. All right? So once you take your shot, right, you're gonna mix it like this. You know what I mean? You're gonna mix it like this. Mix my ladies too. Alright, you're gonna mix it like that and just take it back, just like you at the club or something. Ah. And what this is for your chasing. You want it to be warm when you're chasing it. Alright? You don't have to drink this as fast as you did the shot. Because that shot is the detox. This right here just gonna wash everything down. You wanna sip on it, do this for 30 days straight, and you'll be thanking me later. Get that bagged up shit out your colon. A lot of y'all walk around with unnecessary attitudes, unnecessary procrastination, unnecessary stagnation, because you're simply full of shit. So, just keep that in mind. Alright, so let me tell you something real quick. Life is not promised. You keep thinking you got time, but time don't wait on nobody. People leaving this earth every damn day without warning. 1 minute you laughing, and the next, silence. Stop playing with your life like tomorrow's guaranteed. You got dreams, go chase them. You got pain, turn it into purpose. You mad at somebody, you need to forgive them. Or at least free yourself from holding all that weight. You stuck in a cycle. Break it before it breaks you. This life here don't come with no rewind button. You breathing right now. It means you got one more shot to get this right. Don't waste it scrolling, hating, or waiting for somebody to come save you. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody. You gotta save yourself. Wake up, lock in, and live every single day like it might be your last. Because one day, it will be. So, just keep that in mind. Let me tell you something. Financial success isn't just about income. It's about managing your spending wisely. The most dangerous addiction in the world is comfort. Nothing grows in the comfort zone. Don't compare your life with anyone else's. This is the quickest way to become depressed. You cannot make everyone happy. You try to make everyone happy, you will lose yourself in the midst. The only thing limiting you in your life is your own mind. The biggest dream killer is worrying too much about what other people think about you. To achieve greatness, take the first step, even if it's small. Embrace failure. It's a stepping stone towards success. Your time is your most valuable asset. Spend it wisely. Spend it on what truly matters. Be kind to yourself. Self-love is the foundation of all love. Just keep that in mind. Financial success. You speak too much, you will lie. If you think too much, you will be depressed. If you cry too much, you will lose your sight. If you love too much, you who don't talk much ones fall into two extremes. They're either genuinely simple or deep as they come. Those who dislike bothering others typically don't like being bothered themselves. Those who avoid eye contact fall into two extremes. They're either genuinely simple who don't talk much fall into two extremes. They're either genuinely simple or deep as they come. Those who dislike bothering others typically don't like being bothered themselves. Those who avoid eye contact are battling internal insecurities or they are hiding something. Those who like to whine and complain don't like anyone else's opinion. If a quiet person all of a sudden becomes talkative, they are surrounded by people that they like. But if a talkative person suddenly becomes silent, they may have encountered some difficulties. The less authoritative someone is, the more likely that they are to resort to anger to solve their problems. People who talk in a calm, composed manner often possess strong inner strength. People who are so quick to judge or criticize others are often projecting their own insecurities onto everybody else. A person that always laughs or smiles uses humor to deflect from deep emotions or to ease tension. Just keep that in mind. Who don't talk much fall.
Master self-control. People subconsciously respect those who don't overreact. Emotional regulation signals higher competence and leadership ability. Keep your word. Consistency builds trust, and trust is the...
Your physique is a physical manifestation of your mind. You can't buy physique. You can't make anybody do the work for you. You can't shortcut the process. The effort you put in, sacrifices you make, they're all there. Sculpted in muscle. It's a testament to your discipline. That's right.
Expanding your knowledge raises confidence and perceived value. Stand tall even when broken. Posture literally rewires the brain for confidence. Surround yourself. Don't say I'm stressed. Say my body is preparing me to rise from this challenge. This reframes stress into energy, turning cortisol into courage.
Feel like you hate everyone. Oh, let it go. You know, we had like 6 minutes and a half left in the game. You know, that situation happened. Our defense did a great job, you know, stopping those guys. And we just got to find a way to drive the ball down the field and score, you know, right away. Because we were still in the game. It wasn't like it was blowout or nothing like that. Oh, let it go. You know, we had like 6 minutes and a half left in the game. You know, that situation happened. Our defense did a great job, you know, stopping those guys. And we just got to find a way to drive the...
My career started with gold teeth and ended with this gold jacket. Good night, God bless. My career started with gold teeth and ended with this gold jacket. Good night.
Got the ball down the field and score, you know, right away. Because we were still... Oh, let it go. You know, we had like 6...
My career...
Hey, baby.
Imagine what a crocodile's life would be like if it didn't have a tail. A crocodile's tail is its greatest strength, used for swimming in the water, propelling itself on land, and for self-defense. Its most dangerous attack, the death roll, where it grabs its prey and spins with lightning speed to break its bones, would be completely impossible without a tail. If a crocodile's heavy body ever flips over, it would be incredibly difficult for it to get upright again. A crocodile might be missing its tail due to a birth defect, or more often from territorial fights where they are known to bite off and even eat each other's tails. But one thing is crystal clear. Without its tail, this king of the water is reduced to being as helpless as a common lizard. Imagine what a crocodile's life...
Oh shit. Damn, that shit was still recording. Yo, Whitney is a crazy bad, crazy chick, shorty. That nigga on a pink bike. posted this picture 2 minutes ago. Okay.
Who wants to see a big explosion? Now, only on digital. Bring the Fantastic Four home today.
Nice. Limo.
It's a jaw-dropping spectacle.
Hell yeah!
Certified fresh and one of the best superhero movies of all time.
Come on, Johnny.
Jesus, I don't like when she does this. It's unsettling when people just appear.
The Fantastic
I gotta see that when Derrick Henry fumble. I ain't watched that.
I asked people who are really fit what they do for their workouts.
Ah!
And you, okay.
We do everything. We do pull-ups, we do push-ups, we do dips, we do incline bench, we do regular flat bench, we do bend over rows, we do sit-ups. 4 to 5 times a week. Make sure y'all rest.
How many pulls can you do in a row?
I'm trying to do like 35 to 40.
35. We got scaffolding right over there. Right over there. All right, let's go. Do you take any supplements or anything? How many push-ups in a row?
I'm gonna do like 100 in a row.
How old are you?
35.
You drink alcohol?
Sometimes. There's nothing wrong with a shot here and there. I don't know if I'm gonna get 35 or 40, but I'm gonna try 30.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, all day, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, those are good, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Nice, man. How long have you been working out for?
2 years now.
No way. You look like that in 2 years?
I was more skinny. I was like probably like 150 pounds. I weighed like 180. I didn't eat that all today. I had a banana, no diddy.
That's it.
Yeah, I gotta do more forward.
No, you look good, man.
I appreciate you.
Hey, that was good. That was good. Body by Mark.
Alright.
Have you seen the page?
Nah, you can send me the you got a million followers. Got another one.
It's up there, bro.
Got another one.
All right, man.
Starts at the 1 and looking for a little breathing room to get that in. Plenty more. Derrick Henry still going. Stays in bounds. He might go.
Because he's playing great, I think that they are very capable of doing that.
Henry's off and running. He's got 100 plus, and he's got his second.
Because he's playing great, I think that they are very capable of doing that.
You don't like the king, bro. You don't like Derrick. Yeah, yeah. Man. How you think he gonna
That
throw a
big
ball?
old mother. That like a. I don't know what the he like. He shouldn't be playing football. That nigga should be like
Could
on
you imagine
on
the high
a Greek statue in the mother. What you call that shit?
At the Coliseum?
Yeah, somewhere with a goddamn lightning bolt in his hand. Like throw that something. That nigga was 6'10", right?
He's huge.
260.
I don't know if I necessarily. I like him as a back. I just don't know if I like the match in Baltimore, bro.
When you say the match,
I believe the reason why he got out of Tennessee is because he's but he's an eye guy. I'm going downhill. I'm beating the defense up. Fourth quarter, I pop.
let me tell you something.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I used to feel
And
that way too.
but that's taking the ball out of the most dynamic quarterback in the league's hands. I don't like the king, bro. You don't like.
song. Shorty hit that boy.
People always ask me about college to the NFL. I'm just like, bro, NFL is night and day difference. It's not the same. It's not the same.
How does it feel from a running back perspective? How different it is?
What?
You just see
College
fast out there.
It's not the same. I mean, the SEC was the closest thing to it, but it is not the same, bro.
So speaking
Like the
Derek, you said some fighting words there. You were playing thing to it.
We play a little differently up north.
You would have
That's
thrived
the
in
closest thing to it. That's the teams I played mainly was in the SEC.
Okay.
I can't speak on the Big Ten or any other conference. I didn't play them.
You played one Big Ten team.
Williams, 93, third and 11. Nothing to work with there as he's pile driven in the Williams, 93, third and 11. Nothing to work with.
Like Derrick Henry. All right, so he's a freshman, and we're doing like a
Okay, huge play in the Ravens-Lions game. So there's about 8 minutes left. The Ravens are down 4 points, but hey, they just got the ball. Lamar Jackson is dealing in this game. Well, watch how on his play. Watch Aiden Hutchinson. So he's paying attention to Lamar, right? That's what he first does on the play. Goes very far to make sure that if Lamar keeps it himself, he's in position to make a play. And essentially, he's going to just keep fighting here. Hey, just because you had to get in the backfield to take care of that doesn't mean this play is over. And watch him just go in and he punches the ball out. Henry was not aware position to make a play. And essentially, he's going to just keep fighting here. Hey, just because you had to get in the backfield to take care of that doesn't mean this play is over. And watch him just go in and he punches the ball out. Henry was not aware of Hutchinson from behind, was not protecting the football. And because of that, the Lions recover now with an opportunity to potentially punch it in and make it a 2-score game. Of course, in week 1, part of that collapse was Derrick Henry's fumble. When that probably, if he doesn't do that, the Ravens probably win that football game. So now he has another fumble here. You see his reaction he was devastated. Fortunately for the Baltimore Ravens, they were able to hold the Lions to a field goal. So it wasn't the end of the game, but still, what's going on?
What it is, it's your boy Dutch, the Damon, and you now watching Damon Time with Dutch. On today's episode of Prison Stories Uncut, we are back, JCI and that cut annex with it, man. Now, this situation took place over 20 some odd years ago, right? He had me out back, trapped in that cut annex. But before I hop off in the storytelling mode, we're gonna go ahead and run these shout-outs down, man. First up on the list, we got Nicholas Lupo. His brother sent his hard-earned money in. Bless the channel through Cash App. Show that love. Nicholas Lupo.
I'm gonna let y'all hear this last story with me, then I'm gonna get off here. You know, I try to do my hour joints and then wrap it up.
Next up on the list, we got Chuck Wagner. Appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna keep you coming. Stay tuned. Next up on the list, we got Tyrell Phillips. Appreciate you, bro, for showing that love, supporting the channel. I ain't gonna let you down. Now that we got that out the way, let's get it. Now, like I told y'all before, when I was back, I was saying stuff there and y'all did. Basically, when you first get out there, you're 30 days behind that door. They won't do your background check, make sure you don't got no enemies, so that you don't go ahead and get deleted in there, right? I was doing my 30 behind that door. Now, at this time, it was B building was lockup and segregation and all of that shit. B building. I was over B building. Then it sell right directly to the right. It was a DC dude, right? I used to see him when he come out for a shower because he was on 23 and 1. Lockdown. I used to see him when he come out for a shower, light skin, probably like 5'9", skinny. And for
some reason, he kept like a woolly hat on his head. He'd be high as mother, he got a woolly hat on. Every time I seen him, man had a woolly hat on his head. But anyway, my cell was the gateway cell because my window had the screen cut out. So brothers on the compound would run up to my window and put shit through the hole for the brothers over in the lockup building. So my cell was so 12. I used to get shit in the building for the brothers. And then boom, so they would look out for me for just getting it in through the window for me. But one day, one of the good brothers that was on the team, he was a big brother, was getting a lot of money uptown. His people was sending him a lot of shit in the joint. He had really out back in the chokehold for real, selling everything up under the sun. From lockup, no bullshit. This nigga would have brothers in population go on visits for him, get the shit, bring it back, and give it to him on the lockup building. And he'll bang that shit from off the lockup building, get money or looking out for me. But anyway, on this go round, the good brother got like 3 balloons like this big, full of grass, through the hole in the window. I heard him grab it. Now, like I said, we was 23 and 1, locked down, can't come out the cell, you dig? But it was a tail worker, nigga that run the tail. He run around on the tail, pass things for guys, clean up the tail, do the laundry. He had a day shift guy and a night shift guy. They was the only 2 that could come out the cell. You been booked before, you knew about working man. So the working man was this little short, pudgy little nigga with dreads. He was older, but he ain't had no hair on his face and shit, but he had little short dreads and shit, right? Chubby motherfucker. Probably was like 47, but he had the face of like, he probably was like 25. Well, when the good brother got that grass, he had also got some dog food in there too, right? So I passed everything to the working man. Told him, look, take that upstairs to the brother, because that was the brother's shit, you feel me? I was just getting it through the window for him. Gave it to the working man, took it up there. Instead of taking the shit straight upstairs, I'm sitting right there in the crack of the door watching this nigga. He goes over to the washing machine, crack open the bag, take something out, we can't see what he's doing because he got his back to me, and then close the back up real fast, take it upstairs, give it to the brother. He done dipped in the shit. He behind the door, can't do nothing about it. The brother can't see it because he on the top floor. He disregarded us, we can see the shit. So as soon as the brother get his shit, he can tell it been dipped in. He goes straight to the back window. Hey, little Dutch. That's a big brother now. Like, yeah, what's up, bro? What's up? Oh, they ain't selling for it. You know what I mean? What's up, bro? He's like, man, them bags of coffee that you just got, right? Them bags of coffee. He's like, like they've been, you know what I mean? What's going on, bro? Talk to me. I'm like, wait a minute. I done seen this nigga dip in the shit, right? So I'm like, hey, bro, I was just about to holler at you, bro. Listen, I'm about to send you a kite up there. I'm about to tell you what's up. But I gotta wait for the next working man to come out because I'm not giving it to the working man, bro. I'm gonna tell you what happened, bro. So he's like, oh, yeah? He like, that nigga with my shit? I'm like, keep your shirt on, bro. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. The next working man come out on the night shift. Boom. Night shift rolled around. I give him the kite. They take it up the stairs to the brother. The brother get to reading the kite. He's like, man, I figured that. He's like, I got his ass. He's saying this out the crack of the door and through the window and shit. We talking back and forth.
We got some more dead ass. There's a whole pile of these motherfuckers, bro. Look at this shit. They want one motherfuckers to swim in the harbor water. That's ridiculous, bro. Man, all them dead. Look at all this shit. This is on the other side, too, by the science center down here. Look at all the...
Y'all hear this? Listen, my phone ain't on nothing. How is this doing this? Listen, y'all. This phone is not right. Let me show you so y'all see I'm not making nothing up. This is my what's the name. There's nothing on there. How is it playing this music?
circus act. Go get your clown on. Potato turn the sound off. I'd rather leave the sound on. His resume stink and he broke. But I'm the nigga that's frowned on. I mean, you can be the GOAT. I'ma just be the nigga who owns the land you run around on. Status. He got 21 million views in 16 battles. And he the sickest when all y'all done watch me do 90 and 30. Fuck around and got a speeding ticket. You were going 90 and a 30. That is reckless driving, and we will need to take you into the station, Hitman. People who are really fit, what they do for their workouts.
It's no special pill, it's no special meal. I'm just consistent. When I wake up in the morning, I do 5 sets of sit-ups. Before I go to sleep, I do the same thing. I do about over 1,000 push-ups a day. I've been doing that for about 18 years.
18 years? How old are you?
41.
No way.
That makes me militant. 48, I think I can plant. And the rest I do hand movement. I don't drink water because the water they sell is the best.
You don't drink water?
Not what they're selling, right? I juice my fruits and vegetables, and that's all I drink. I try to consume at least a half a gallon of that a day.
What do you take for supplements?
Vegan protein powder.
And you drink alcohol?
I did that when I was younger, yeah, I did.
What are you doing with that rose?
I'm giving out free roses because I don't want no more. That's very stock. I'm a day tree. When I didn't have a girlfriend, I would just hand out roses throughout New York.
How many pull-ups can you do in a row?
A lot. So I'll do like 60.
I ask people who are really fit what the...
Yo, this dude do not look 41.
It's no special pill. It's no special meal. I'm just consistent.
I'm gonna say this and I'm out of here. Black don't crack.